Hola, vamos a leer este artículo and me gusta mucho este artículo. I really like this. This is cute. Es muy lindo. Y se llama Escuela de Perezosos. And we know escuela is school. Perezosos, if you read the other artículo about animales de la Amazonia, you know that perezoso is sloth. So this is a sloth school for sloths. And we have a question, una pregunta. Prepara, so to prepare. ¿Cuál es tu animal favorito? ¿Cuál es tu animal favorito? What is your favorite animal? ¿Cómo es? What is it like? Describe it. Remember, I've been asking you that a lot. We've been working with adjectives and describing whether it's superheroes or heroines or animals, animales, or villanos. We've been doing a little bit of that. So again, that question comes up: ¿Cómo es? What is that animal like? Vamos a leer. Let's read. El Instituto de Perezosos está en Costa Rica. So it's the Sloth Institute. Instituto. It's almost the same. Está en Costa Rica. And Costa Rica is one of our Spanish-speaking countries, un país hispanohablante. Y está en Centroamérica, está aquí, Costa Rica. Costa Rica está aquí. So está en Costa Rica. Es un refugio para perezosos huérfanos. Okay, so we see two words with an asterisk. And we know from other articles that we have vocabulario. I have vocabulario, so there's vocabulary for it. There's also vocabulary that I gave you. There's another list on Quizlet that I gave you. I attached the Quizlet link, so hopefully you looked at that and you reviewed it a little bit before reading. That will help you a lot. Okay, so refugio, sanctuary, or shelter in this case, sanctuary, like an animal sanctuary where animals go if they are unable to be in the wild, most of the time if they are rescued. And what was the other word? Huérfano, orphan. So no tiene mamá ni papá. Okay, so huérfano. So these are sloths that are orphans. No tienen mamá ni papá, no tienen padres. They don't have parents. Tienen una escuela. They have a school. El objetivo, the objective, devolver los perezosos al bosque. Okay, so two more words with an asterisk. So we know that we can go down to vocabulario. So devolver is to return, but where is it? ¿Dónde está? Okay, to return. So their objective is to return the sloths to the bosques, forest. So this is another word for like jungle or forest. So el bosque, forest. ¿Qué aprenden? What do they learn? So aprender, I gave you on the Quizlet list, aprender is a verb, es un verbo, is to learn. So that hopefully you're doing as you're reading. So aprender, this is a form of the verb. So what do they learn? ¿Qué aprenden? So vamos a ver. So we have niveles, these are levels. So we have primaria, secundaria, universidad. So primaria, 0 hasta 6 meses. So meses are months. So this is a sloth. So for this age, 0 hasta 6 meses, los perezosos son muy dependientes. dependientes. Okay, so I'm sure you can guess that that means dependent. So they need a lot of care. They need a lot of care. They can't do things for themselves. Secundaria. So, and primaria, elementary. So that's like that would be like elementary school. So escuela primaria. Escuela secundaria would be like middle and high school. So secundaria, 7 hasta 20 meses. So at this edad or age, los perezosos son más independientes. So más is more. So they're more independent. They're becoming more independent. Okay, just like in middle school and high school, you're learning to become independent, and little by little, you're becoming more and more independent. Universidad, 20 hasta 22 meses. So university, or college. So 22 months. Los perezosos son totalmente independientes. So at this point, you can figure out that that's completely independent. And let's look over at this page. Sus 4 asignaturas. Asignaturas is like subjects or courses. Okay, so that's a very long word for like school subjects or courses. So, primero, aprenden a trepar. And trepar, and I gave you this on Quizlet as well, but trepar is to climb. Where is it? ¿Dónde está? Trepar, to climb. So, aprenden a trepar. Segundo, aprenden a comer. Comer, to eat. So they learn to eat. Y el tercer, aprenden a dormir. They learn to sleep. Dormir is to sleep. Y el cuarto, aprenden a vivir solos. So they learn to vivir is to live. So remember, if you read the challenge about the technology challenge, Una Semana Sin Tecnología, and the question was, ¿puedes vivir sin usar internet y teléfono celular? So vivir, to live. So they learn to live alone, on their own, by themselves. So let's go back. So aprenden a trepar. So they learn to climb. Es muy importante. So, very important, muy is very. Estos animales viven en los árboles. Okay, so árboles are trees. And you have that. Aquí. Okay. En primaria usan cuerdas para practicar. Well, practicar, you can figure out, is to practice. En cuerdas, if you look in the vocabulario, donde está ropes. So they use ropes to learn how to climb. En secundaria, practican en árboles. So then they start to practice in the trees. Después aprenden a comer. En primaria, los cuidadores alimentan a los perezosos. Okay, so in elementary, the caretakers alimentan a los perezosos. They feed them. They feed the sloths. In secundaria, so in secondary, or middle school, high school, if you will, aprenden técnicas para comer solos. So they learn techniques. They learn techniques to eat. Son vegetarianos. So you can figure out that that's vegetarian. Aprenden a dormir. Los perezosos deben aprender a dormir en un árbol. So they should learn to sleep in in a tree. En primaria duermen en el refugio. So in the elementary part of their school, they sleep in the sanctuary. En secundaria aprenden a dormir en árboles. So they gradually learn to sleep in the trees like they are supposed to. En la naturaleza. So in nature, the way that they were supposed to do. Aprenden a vivir solos. En primaria, so in elementary, dependen de los cuidadores. So in elementary, they are dependent on their caretakers. In secundaria, so in middle high school, aprenden técnicas para ser independientes. So again, techniques they learn. So in secondary, they learn techniques to be independent, independientes. So being able to do things on their own, sin ayuda, without any help. Estoy graduado. So what do you think he's saying? Based on the picture, based on the photo. So I graduated. How cute, que lindo. And we have a question. ¿Qué refugios para animales hay en tu país? So what sanctuaries are there for animals in your country? So let me know if you can think of any that we have. But I really thought you would like this. And I thought this is super cute. So enjoy. And again, I miss all of you. I'm proud of all the work that you're doing. If you need any help or have any questions, please message me and I will be very happy to help you. Okay. Abrazos, hugs, ciao.